Hey, what's up, YouTube? Russell, AmbeRussell. Subscribe to the show at the top. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment at the bottom. Watch previous videos and stay tuned for what we have for you guys in the future. So, 2013 Billboard Music Awards just went off, and one thing people gonna be talking about: Miguel jumping on that stage, hitting that chick in the head. He broke her fucking neck. He was fucking adorned by her. This award show has some ups and some downs. There was some boring moments, some good moments. Christina Aguilera and Pitbull performed. Of course, I'm gonna always call her out first. She looks skinny as fuck. Pitbull, yo, your performance you need to bring up. It was just the two of them walking on stage back and forth, and her backing track was so loud you couldn't hear her sing over it. And then they brought the original guy from that sung the song that they're sampling. I don't know the group. Wasn't anything great about that performance, but seeing Christina Aguilera look so thin. Bruno Mars performed. He opened up the show, and he had a very nice 70s vibe. But going back to Miguel, he really showed Bruno Mars up with his performance. Selena Gomez, she performed. She was born as fuck. She lip synced, and what's his face? Kid Rock comes out, who also called out Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake for their tickets prices being too high. Justin Timberlake, your album is really, really good, but it's not worth the amount it costs to have that concert because none of those songs are arena worthy. They're not arena worthy performances. Back to Kid Rock, he called out people for lip syncing over pre-recorded tracks. It was about Selena Gomez, who came on stage twice, which I don't understand why people have people perform and announce awards. Justin Bieber, he performed twice as well. He performed with what's his face? He performed his own song. Wasn't filmed. The set was really nice. Everything else he lip synced again. And he performed with Will I Am. The performance was okay. They were being robots. And then he won the milestone award. He's like, I'm 19, and you guys need to respect my craft. People, no, first of all, he stood there like he was Michael Jackson. Waiting for applause. And you know what? He did not deserve any applause. He deserved all the boos that he gave to him. And he said Jesus and try to calm down the boos or whatever. But you know what? He only said that so people wouldn't boo him. But he's just hyping himself up. He think he is up here. He's like, you guys need to respect me. I'm only 19, but I'm making this great music. But Justin Bieber, you're down. You're down there. I can't even get there. Your music is not anything special. It's very gimmicky, forgettable teenage pop music. You can't sing, you can't dance. Your music is generic. It's not gimmicky, it's just generic. And it's not good at all. The Kid Rock, he announced the best hip hop awards. The only reason I'm only talking about this, I'm not going to talk about any other people who won, is because this category showed the state of hip hop. None of the people were really rappers. I mean, you had the Third Shot, which actually won the award, which, you know, I could give it up to them for winning that award. And you had Mercy. Other than that, everyone else was dance pop, which is crazy to me. Kelly Rowland, she was there. She didn't perform. Once again, Kelly Rowland, you're always at these award shows, but you never perform. I don't understand. Madonna won the award for best touring, but then they gave her like this big old acceptance speech, whatever. I don't understand the purpose of it, but you know, let's give Madonna her props. Funny thing is, last week was Janet Jackson's birthday, and it's funny to see where Janet Jackson is right now in her career and how Madonna surpassed her because Janet used to be the touring queen. You know, she used to sell all her tours and all that stuff. Well, Madonna used to do really well with her tours, but she wasn't selling as much as Janet back in the day. She wasn't touring as much. And now Madonna's going to 88 shows, making, you know, all this money, whatever. And then Prince, he performed, but full face of makeup too with the all-woman band, showing off his pretty face. But I wish he had performed some old songs that people remembered. Nicki Minaj, she performed as well. And that lap dance, my grandma, I was sitting there watching with my grandparents. My grandpa was like, and my grandma was like, why are you watching this? So that's why she didn't perform American Idol. And Jennifer Lopez performed American Idol finale as well as here, and I seen her do better. The song is just not good at all. The song is generic. J-Lo switched it up. It did okay the first time with You and Popo. Second time was now it's just, what are you doing, J-Lo? What's going on with this music? You're not doing anything new. And Mariah Carey before an American Idol finale, and she lip synced the whole entire thing, and that's why Jennifer Lopez, Nicki Minaj didn't perform on American Idol because she was gonna give that kind of performance. Um, I've seen J Lo do better. Tracy Morgan, he was a pretty good. He sounded drunk. He just sounds so stupid. He sounded like educated. He sounded like he had a mouthful of spit. He did all right. Um, that's pretty much it. The Billboard Awards were an hour too long. Um, I don't know. It just seemed like it's so many of these same people that we see at all these award shows. The same exact people. You know, it's not like I want to see new people. We don't have to see new people. Just see different people. It's just so annoying. You see Justin Bieber. You see will.i.am. It'll be nice to see will.i.am perform. Turn that shit up on the song with him scream and shout. But like I see Christina Aguilera. She was at the. Oh, it's like seeing the same people at the American music. It's like the same as like a war show. They don't produce it any way differently. I don't know what else I could talk about that war show. That's pretty much it. The Alice people won. I don't know if Rihanna won a lot, but moving on to other stuff. This girl from Hofstra University, she was shot in the head by the police. I think it was this past weekend or sometime very recently, and they were on her at their graduation. What happened was some guy tried to break into their off-campus apartment after finals, and one person went out to their ATM to get more money out because he demanded it, and the cops came and shot the guy 6 times and shot the girl in the head by mistake. And I was just sad to hear that story and, you know, that kind of stuff. And the girl in Queens, 14 years old, was shot on the bus because someone was whatever retaliating against something, whatever. And you know, I just gotta say black people, because the guy who attacked the girls was black, and this obviously was probably some black person in Queens. And you know, before we go out there and say, oh, it's white people or this, that, and third, we need to sit down and say, what are we doing? Before we could be able to switch stuff that's going on in our community, we need to fix what's going on in our community with us, first of all, first and foremost. Guns should not be the first result for fixing a problem or solving a problem. And guns just do that, kill people. It doesn't change the fact that someone that you are is not going to give you your money back if you shoot the person, if they owe it to you. Is not going to give your friend back if you're going back for revenge. It just makes the situation worse and makes your life worse. And then, of course, the people like the NAACP and all that stuff in that area, they're trying to find the people, and you know, they have a $2,000 reward bond or rewards, whatever, for the capture of the guy. But of course, no one's going to come out and say who did it because of the whole stitching thing. I just think that's just ridiculous that in the black community we don't want to speak up and have our words, because sometimes it's about being fears, about being people want to be cool and being down, whatever. And you know, it's just sad. And then people want to say we need to do this, that, and third, but we need to start with our own community, make sure we have unity within the black community before we could be able to say we want equality. Because at the end of the day, there can't be equality with us and everyone else if we don't have equality in ourselves and we don't have a firm structure within the community itself. And that's pretty much it. Miguel jumped over the girl. Christina Aguilera looks skinny as fuck. And that's pretty much it that I have to say. Justin Bieber, acceptance speech. He's crazy as fuck and think he is a great artist. He think he's Prince, but he ain't shit. He ain't shit on Prince fucking bare ass when he used to wear assless chaps. And these people need to step up for these next award shows. BET Awards, MT Awards. Give us some new talent. You guys didn't even talk about the R&B category at all. But Miguel, you did a hell of a performance. You showed, and Chris Brown, he performed. His dancing part was really brought up, but is it too much where he imitates Michael Jackson, is too much inspired by Michael Jackson, or is it just fucking copying? He couldn't sing none of his high notes. He skipped out on them, and he couldn't hit them in the studio. That whole part, you know that part of the song I'm talking about when he hits the high notes, that's mad squeaky, whatever, annoying. He does not do that good in the studio, so why do you think he could do it good live? Tell me that, Chris Brown. But he did well the dancing part and the whole fight scene. This is Russell, AmbeRussell. Subscribe to the show at the top. That's the video. Peace.